What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So this is my, it's not my league, it's my friend's Jack's, Professor Beware. If you would like to check out the full draft, it's linked in the description. There's a video on Professor Beware's YouTube channel. You can check it out, if you wanna know in depth of why I picked what I picked. But this is the video for that. If you want to know just everything that I picked, every Pokemon that my opponents will pick, that my opponents did pick. I had to face some pretty terrifying people, coaches. Some of them I have battled before, some of them I haven't. Some of them I know that they're easy. Some of them they're really hard to prep for, like Professor Beware and Kieran. But then there's easy ones like Limster, where I can easily prep for him and win. So, it's UCI style draft league, so it goes OU to PU, and then you get 500 points. We decided on 500 if you watched the video yesterday. And we get 3 free agent moves, if we would like. And then we have 15 Pokemon counting our Mega Evolution. So technically 14 Pokemon and a Mega Evolution. So in this league, I wanted to pick Pokemon that I have not used before. I think I've only used around 3 of these Pokemon. Yeah, 3 of these Pokemon I've used before, but the rest of them are brand new to me. So straight up, I went for an Oyumon. I got Jirachi. I have never used Jirachi before. This is the second ever Flinch-Hex Pokemon I've used. Because I've used Togekiss in the PBL, which I'm still using. I don't know if I'm going to record PBL, because I have this league now. And then I have another league that we're still drafting in. It's slow draft, but this one was a fast draft on a live stream. So yeah, I wasn't thinking as much in this draft. I just wanted some offense, some defensive. I wasn't thinking at all about types and resistances and stuff like that. I already have made a transaction straight before this video. I already made a transaction. You'll see this transaction in this video, because I just did it before. So, yeah, sorry about that. But the main reason I picked Jirachi is that, obviously, it can flinch, base 100 across the board. So, that's very nice when I want to speed crep other Pokemon. I speed crep that with base 100. So I can run, like, few speed EVs, and then like a nature that boosts it. I can run like Jolly or Timid, something like that. It depends if I'm physical or special that week, and then what would I rather. So yeah, it gets moves like Zen Headbutt. I think it gets Shadow Ball. If I am correct, yeah, it does get Shadow Ball. It gets Rocks. It gets Energy Ball on the special side. It gets Calm Mind. It gets Dazzling Gleam. It gets Psychic. I think it gets Psychic. It gets Moonblast. Yeah, it gets Psyshock, Psychic, Moonblast. It gets Iron Head. It gets Thunderbolt. It gets Trick. It gets U-Turn. It's amazing on coverage, which most Mew and Jirachi and the Lotties are like very good on coverage. So that's why I mainly focus around, should I take any of those 4 mons in drafts, and if I don't, I take Pokemon that also do have coverage, like Dragon types and stuff like that. Going into Dragon types, I got another Oyumon, because you get 2 of each tier, and then you have to use by your points. So my next Oyumon was Dragonite. I've used my friend Kieran has used Dragonite before, and he uses a weakness policy multi-scale set. I'm probably gonna use that sometimes, not all the times, because I also like the Lumberry Dragonite set, and also the Just like normal sets like Yachi Berry and stuff like that. So yeah, and I actually, when I was finding Dragonite, when I was like wondering if I should take it or not, I was doing this a lot, like looking at its defenses and stuff, and they're not bad. They're actually not that bad. Okay, I need to up these. Yeah, like look at that attack. I don't really need to invest in attack as much. In battles, like if I do, I bring max attack adamant if I ever invest in it. But like my defenses are actually pretty good, and my HP is only at 91. Like that's some pretty good stats right there. Multi-scale helps me out if I want to just set up Dragonite straight away. I can live technically any hit, except for like a Blizzard from an old Ninetales or something like that. But I'll just switch out into Drachi from going into Pokemon like that. So yeah. Also gets good coverage. As I said, Dragon types also get good coverage. It gets Aqua J, it gets Aqua Tail, it gets Agility. As you know, I can run the Weakness Policy Agility set, which is actually pretty cool. It gets Extreme Speed, meaning D-Dance Extreme Speed. It gets Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Heal Bell actually. It gets Iron Head, it gets Power Up Punch, you can up that attack. I do use Power Up Punch a lot of times. It also gets Roost, so Recovery. It gets a lot of coverage. There's actually more moves, but there's a lot. And that's Pokemon. Once a Pokemon that can help me out with cores. As you can see, I got a Steel Dragon right there. I need a Fairy to in that core. But I want some Pokemon that can start more cores. So I got Volcanion. This old Volcanion. I don't know how to pronounce it. It gives me an immunity to water. Which doesn't really help out those mons, but it'll help me out later in my draft. So yeah. Water immunity. Good, nice. I can just run leftovers. There's no major, like, what's the word? There's no major item that you normally bring. Like, in Jirachi, you normally just run leftovers. In other Pokemon, let's say, I'm not drafting this, but Rhyperior, I actually had that and I made a transaction, so Rhyperior, normally people just run Weakness Policy, but they're like it's locked into Weakness Policy. There's no other sets that people normally bring, but with Volcanion, there's no lock in one, so you can just bring what you want. Its defense isn't bad. I can bring AV 1 week and it's still gonna be good. So yeah. It gets its signature move, Steam Eruption. I think it's a signature move to it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Which is technically a Scald, but more damage off. It is not 100% accurate, but and it does have less PP as Scald, but it's still a super good move to use. Sometimes on my Volcanions I do just bring the Scald, because they miss and they only 8 PP. It also gets good coverage, so as you can see, I want some good coverage on my team. It gets Sludge Wave, it gets Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that's not coverage, but Will-O-Wisp is not coverage. Yeah, I don't really. It gets Defog. It does get Defog. It gets Flash Cannon. It gets Focus Blast. It gets Earth Power. I'm not saying the ones that are physical because my special attack is better than my physical attack. It isn't as far away, so I can bring Earthquake and Flame Charge, which I probably won't bring, most likely. The next Pokemon, this list is just going by the order to OU to PU. Just saying. And this is a UU pick. Yeah. So, this one, don't be surprised if I make a transaction later on in the league. I told, like, the other admins I am an admin in this league. But I did tell the other admins, don't be surprised, because they're my friends, Professor Boyer and Kieran. I told them, don't be surprised if Stack Attacker isn't on my team by the time of all of the weeks. So yeah, Stack Attacker. Don't be surprised if Stack Attacker's not on my team by the end of all the weeks. Just because I actually later on in the draft, I didn't draft Stack Attacker before my other mons. So it was a typing that I already had. Both the typings Rock and Steel I have later on in the draft. But I got them before Stack Attacker, but then I'm just like Stack Attacker's pretty good. And my team is actually pretty fast later on, so I don't know why I took a Trick Room user. So don't be surprised if it only comes to like two or three games and then leaves the team. Just because I do think it's good, but I don't need its typing. So yeah, don't be surprised. So next up, so Trick Room, Jarbo, Earthquake, list of says moves out. Oh yeah, it's amazing defense. I don't really have anything else to say about it. I'm using it in the ESA, which I haven't done my week 1 battle yet. You'll see that sometimes this week. So yeah, I'm not bringing it to the match. Just saying. Actually, I don't know if I'm bringing it. I haven't prepped. I haven't like fully prepped because my opponent hasn't done it. Okay, let's stop talking about that. But as you know, like the EVs thing, 14 negative, the nature thing. Yeah, you already know. I changed Rhyperior for Galissapod. As you know, Volcanion is a water type, but I didn't really know anything else to change Rhyperior for, and I really wanted it to get out of my team. Because I had too many rock types. After Stack Attack, I have another one that's way better than it. So, yeah, and I have a ground type later on that I picked before Rhyperior, and I think that's way better than Rhyperior. So I took Galissapod. Its emergency exit ability makes, technically, if it's like a flying attack coming my way, like a Brave Bird or an electric attack, like a Thunderbolt, I either go into Dawn and take the electric attack. Oh shit! I just touched one of my. Okay, yeah, I do have no offense. You can hear me talk about it later. I can go into that one or a different mon. Sorry, can't tell you right now. I don't want to explain that much, but yeah, its defenses are also super good. You can right now and mostly the rest of the draft. You see me have physical Pokemon and defensive Pokemon. As you can see, Galissapod is one of those. My only ones like Volcanion is defensive, Dragonite is attackive, Jirachi is any of them. It is based on 100 across the board. So yeah, you'll see later on what I mean. But next up, as you know, I see Dawnfan, so let's go Dawnfan! Hashtag rollout. As you can see, attack, defense, you know what I mean. I do have a defensive mon that is after this one that I normally would go in, to just take hits. I can go into technically any one of my team and take a physical attack. Except for, like, the ones that are too attackive and not as many defensive. But, like, the ones like Galissapod and Sagataka and Dawnfan and Volcanion, I can go into them and take a physical hit, which is nice. So as a rapid spinner, in my entire draft, I think I only have 2 ways. I have 3 ways to remove hazards. I have Volcanion, I have Dawnfan, and I have one more mon. And I don't know if Jirachi gets any of them. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yep, doesn't. So yeah, also gets Stab Earthquake. Gets Knock Off, which is nice. Yeah, so, and I also get Sturdy, so I can live any hit, like a Grass Knot, or I don't know, Leaf Blade. It can live hits, and it also gets Ice Shard, so it can kill, like, Noivern and stuff like that. So my next Pokemon, I was talking about a bulky Pokemon from each side, and I took Uxie. I've used Uxie before in other leagues, and it's actually pretty good. It gets U-Turn, it gets Psychic, it gets Calm Mind, it gets Energy Ball, it's got Giga Drain, so like there is a rain team in this, so I can bring Giga Drain against them and just scare them out like heck, and they'll be like, oh, why should I stay in? Should I switch out? And then this one pro will stay in, I'll be like, Giga Drain. I'll be like, Giga Drain. So yeah, I've done that against a different team, with a Mega Swampert and Rain. I lived the hit and I clicked Giga Drain, and then they were so surprised. So yeah, it does kick a lot of booty. Even though it's not an attacking Pokemon, it still kicks some booty. It gets Dazzling Gleam. It also gets Knock Off. I can run Physical Set, which I have done before. I run a Physical Ice Punch. Just saying. So, if either I cannot make, it also gets Rocks. If either I cannot make it into playoffs, and I know I can't guarantee, or I can make it into playoffs, and I am guaranteed, and I'll just run my Ice Punch on either of those because it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. My next Pokemon, I just went weird out, and I wanted a good physical. Okay, I already have good physical Pokemon, but like I just wanted another Pokemon that didn't give me too many weaknesses. So I took a normal type, and I took Ambipom. Most people bring Choice Band Tail Slap. But like I have another trick out my sleeve that I can't tell you guys, but I think it's still cool. And so yeah, I have another trick, but also I probably will bring the Choice Band set sometimes. But I do have another set that is up my sleeve that I think no one else will expect. It also gets U-Turn, it gets Seed Bomb, it gets Grass Knot, it gets Foul Play, it gets the Elemental Punches, it gets Brick Break, so I can take away like a Luna does a Roar Veil, Reflect, Light Screen, stuff like that. So my next Pokemon is in the PU tier actually. Remember this is OU to PU, Mega, then Free Picks. So I got a Pokemon at PU. I wanted other people to be my every time I get like a tier 5 or a PU Pokemon, I like it to be PU Pokemon that are going to scare my opponent, which are not normal of them. Like obviously the Pokemon like Fraxier and stuff like that will just set up a D-Dance and they'll make you scared. But my Pokemon, people are scared of, and that's Wobbuffet. Somebody's in the chat, Wobbuffet's gonna get all the kills, and I'm just like big kill leader, and I'm just like, if that happens, then that's gonna be flippin' amazing. Like, I obviously I want a tier 5s that are going to hit hard, but this thing has no moves. He just clicks Destiny Bond and counter. Wait, does I get Destiny Bond? Yeah, Destiny Bond counter. And then if you're trying to sit up on me, I click Encore, and you can just set up on my face for me to switch out onto Volcanion and click Haze. So that's perfect. shadow attack, so you can't switch out against me. So you're technically dead when you come in here. So yeah. My next Pokemon, I wanted a Pokemon that could just help out the rest of the team. It's obviously a tier 5, or PU tier. But I couldn't really find anything that I haven't used before, except for like Pikachu, that was good, and I don't have Electric type, but I didn't want Pikachu because my plan was to get Jolteon instead of Rhyperior, but then Jolteon got taken, so I had to change it to Gliscopod. So then I took Pukamuku, which gives me screens, amazing defenses, so that's great. Amazing defenses, like I technically just toxic my opponent, set up reflects and light screens, and then recover on their face. And then whenever I feel like they're going to toxic me, whenever they toxic me, I just click Memento, and then I set up on their face with like Dragonite or Stack Attacker. So I think that's good. My next Pokemon, I wanted a Pokemon. Oh, this is my Mega Evolution just saying. I didn't really know what Mega I was gonna go for at the beginning. Like when I signed up to the league, I thought of either go for something that I've used before and go for like Mega Charizard Y, or use something that I'm not familiar with and go for like Mega Altaria. But then this thing was still there, and it actually helped out the rest of my theory points. As you're thinking to remind you now, it's a tier 2 Mega, and I got Mega Absol. Look at that attack stat. That's all I've got to say. That attack stat with the Swords Dance, and then I'm clicking Knockoff, Play Rough, Night Slash, just crit for days. I'm clicking flipping Foul Play. I'm clicking Mega Horn. I'm clicking Psycho Cut. I'm clicking Quick Attack. I'm clicking Sucker Punch. I'm clicking Shadow Claw. I'm clicking Stone Edge. Like, this thing is crazy, and it's even special attacking. So I can click Fire Blast, Flamethrower. I click Thunderbolt, Will-O-Wisp, Toxic. Like, holy shit! I can click X-Scissor, Zen Headbutt, like Bite for the meme. I can taunt you. I can flippin' Perish Song you. Like, I can. This thing's amazing. Like, and it even gets bad magic balance, even to make it flippin' better. And when I switch in for like Jirachi, a knockoff's coming my way, I switch into Mega Absol, I get my Justified boost, I Mega Evolve, and I click Play Rough. You are dead. Unless you're an Umbreon. But then I'll click Swords Dance. So, yeah, you're dead. Okay? Like, this thing is so flippin' powerful. Okay, so my next Pokemon, as I said, fast defensive speedy Pokemon on my thing, so I took Kartana. It is 4 times with the fire, but I do have a Volcanion, a Dragonite, a Gliscopod, and a Pukamuku, so I think I'm fine. To be clear, I am thinking that I am fine. I can run Choice Band or Choice Scarf. Okay, this is also the Defogger, but I'm never gonna run Defog on it. It gets Leaf Blade, it gets Psychic Cut, it gets Sacred Sword, it gets Night Slash. This thing also has good coverage. It gets X-Scissor, it gets Swords Dance. It's technically a worse version of Absol. Its attack is better than Absol's, but its speed isn't. So, yeah, it's a worse version of Absol's speed. But, like, Scarf Kartana, bro. Scarf Kartana or Max Speed Jolly. So yeah, my next Pokemon, I wanted a Pokemon that I think I took this round 4. No, I took it round 3. No, I took it round 5. No, I got it round 5, and I took Hawlucha. I actually took my friend's Kieran's one of his private Pokemon to use in competitive play after I think Registeel. So sorry Kieran, but my Hawlucha now. Obviously the Unburden, the Tapus are banned, so I have to run a White Herb Sky Attack or White Herb Fly or something, or Power Herb, I think it is. I don't know what it is. It's one of those herb things. I think it's Power Herb actually. But I have to bring one of those if I want to be good without the Tapus. So I just do that, run a high jump kick and Drain Punch and Bulk Up and Roost and Fire Punch and Ice Punch and punches, and then I'm fine. Does this thing get Steel Wing? It should get Steel Wing actually. In my opinion, it should get Steel Wing, but it doesn't. No, it gets Iron Hit. Okay, that's fine then. I just need to move that can hit fairy types and I'm fine. So yeah, my next Pokemon, as you know, my team isn't that specially defensive. My best thing for it is Uxie right now, which now I got Florges. Okay, obviously a completely Jirachi Dragonite Florges core with a Dragon Steel Fury core with a Fury Dragon Steel core, which is the normal one. I also completed my Fire Water Grass core with Volcanion and Kartana. So yeah, and I do have 3 steel types. That's why one reason I said that Stack Attacker may be going away sometime in the season, but I don't know. So Florges gets Moonblast, gets Psychic, it gets Energy Ball, it gets Calm Mind, it gets Wish, moves like that. So most likely it's running Leftovers. Its defense is crap, but special defense is great. My next Pokemon, as you probably already guessed, it is a rock type. Because I said later on, I said before in the thing that I already had a rock type before I got Stack Attacker, and I had Lycanroc Dusk. And you're probably wondering, why is there a Lycanroc Z on there? But it's because we draft a Z Crystal in this league. I was going after Steel MZ because I had 3 Steel types at the time, which I still do. And then someone named Jack sniped me, so I had to get Lycanroc Z. I still think Lycanroc Z is good though, because I can set up a Swords Dance and go for the Z Lycanroc Z. The Z Lycanroc Z. I think that Lycanroc is technically a worse version of Mega Absol with attack and speed, but in different typings. It gets Accelerock, Absol gets a Sucker Punch, so I think it's just a worse version. It does get Tough Claws, so it is good, but I still think it's a worse version. But I still think people are gonna struggle to beat Lycanroc and Mega Absol because it's just so good. It's so good team, just together. So yeah, guys, that is my draft analysis breakdown. I hope you guys didn't get bored of it. It's been 30 minutes. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe for more YouTube videos coming your way. See you later in week 1 of the ESA. I think that's the next video that's coming out. I don't know, but or it might be week 1 of this league. I don't know how quick this league's gonna go. But see you later.